Hi guys, Steve up at the cabin again, and we're doing a quick review on a little vacuum cleaner thing, the LT117 multi-function vacuum cleaner. So I got this as a way to suck up the spiders in the crawl space. Last week on my channel, I had a video. I've done maybe 2 or 3 of them going down into the crawl space because I have to do an inspection to take in what I have to do to fix the cabin. And the first place you got to start with is the foundation. And it's got some issues, and I wanted to do a whole walk around, more like crawl around in the crawl space to see what problems I have and if I could fix them and what would be involved. So the last time I went down there, it all started, I went down there and it was just really messy, and I was just like, I'm gonna get filthy dirty. I didn't have my gloves with me. I didn't have like knee pads. I didn't want to crawl around on the muck. I says, you know what, I'll just do it another day. So last time I came up here, I had my knee pads, I had my work gloves, I had a light, and I started walking around. All of a sudden, big spiders right up by where my head was. I had no idea what they are. It looks like, and I could be wrong, I'll try to get a really good picture. A friend of mine said he could ID them if with a good picture, and I guess the one I had in my last week's video wasn't clear enough, so I'll get a good one this time. But I think they're green and black garden spiders. It's right here in Pennsylvania, so when I get a good picture, you can tell me what they are. But anyway, last time I didn't want to walk around, risk getting some kind of stupid spider bite. And I had a lot of other stuff to do also, so I just called it a day and left. But I figured, let me get something where I could suck them up. And apparently, this will suck them up, and I could come out here and release them. It's got this little clear thing, so you suck them up, and allegedly, it doesn't harm them. And so this way I could say no spiders were harmed in the filming of this video. So I got this on Amazon, and I think it had the best reviews for there's all kinds of different stuff for vacuuming up bugs, and this one seemed to get the best reviews. So doing a little unboxing. Truth is, yesterday I plugged it in and charged it up. It's got a USB charger. So you plug it in your computer, you plug it in, it's got a light on here. It's red when it's charging. When it's done charging, it's green. So I forget how long I had it. It was quite a while. It was probably like 45 minutes to an hour before it was fully charged. And I didn't test it, probably should have. That on button right here. Okay, and there's a flap in here that doesn't look like it closes all the way. I read the reviews on that. So when it sucks it in, the flap opens, the bugs get sucked in, and then the flap is supposed to close so the bugs can't get out. I'll just keep an eye on it. If they start to crawl out, I'll bring them outside. Comes with your instructions. I'm sure this is probably These Japanese or Chinese? This way you don't have to, here you're getting kind of close to the spider. Here you get some distance. Has another, this one looks more like a nozzle. It's got little brushes. It's got a little floor thing. It's funny, I went online and I saw that they advertise this as a car cleaner too. So they advertise you could use this to clean the inside of your car as well. So it's small. I could bring it down there. Let's see how good it sucks. Seems like it has good suction. It's not crazy. The premise is that it's got enough suction to suck up the bugs, but not enough to kill them. And that way you can come out, take out the filter, shake it out, and let the bugs go run into the woods. As you can tell, I'm pretty well bundled up. The truck says it's 27 degrees. Pond is starting to freeze over. It is cold, but I'm not doing a lot of work here today. I just wanted to crawl around the basement. So the plan is I'm going to go in there, going to crawl in, and as I go around, I'll be sucking up the spiders, and hopefully it gives me confidence I don't have to worry about getting bit by anything. I could do a good inspection of my crawl space, and that'll be a different video. So this I got on Amazon, and if you go in the description, I'll put the link. So far, it works. It was easy to charge. What's good about it is if you got a USB in your vehicle, you can charge it in your vehicle. It's got plenty of attachments, so whatever you need this thing for, I'm sure it'll do a decent job. To be honest with you, I'm not using it to clean my truck. Usually when you go to a car wash place, they all seem to have the vacuum hoses there, so you can really do a good job of cleaning your vehicle. This is good for sucking up bugs. That's what I'm using it for. All right, let's see how it works. Okay, as you can see from the video of the leaking pipe, that was in the crawl space. We have a well on the side of the cabin, and when the pressure's just right and the water table comes up, the water will come up through the hose that's split and dumps the water into the crawl space. Now, the crawl space also has a drain that's relatively new because it's made from white PVC pipe that goes out to the pond. So the most it can get is like an inch, half an inch deep. It's like puddles all throughout the crawl space. And I didn't feel like crawling around in it. So I shot a video of the leaking pipe so you could see what I was dealing with. And I called it a day. I went home and I figured I'd just come back another day. But what also happened, as you can see from the picture, was somehow, some way, I got bit. And it was a spider bite. You could tell from the two little marks there on my thumb. Now, it didn't hurt, and it just got a little red, a little inflamed, and it didn't even really hurt. I didn't even feel it. I was just, got home and I looked at my thumb. I was like, what the heck is going on here? And I got out my magnifying glass and I saw the two little marks from two fangs. And yeah, I got bit by a spider. So
I guess my fear was right. Going down in there with all those friggin' big spiders, I was possibly me getting bit. So turns out, talking to you today, that it wasn't a black widow or a brown recluse, and it wasn't anything venomous. So that's the good news. Um, I did wind up going back, and we'll catch back up with the video.
Hi guys, Steve up at the cabin again. Jeez, it's been like mission impossible to get into the crawl space and do a thorough examination. Came up here last week, and my intentions were to do the full inspection review, but there was water in the basement. I looked at the weather, and I said, so I'll come up when I know we haven't had rain for a while. So it hasn't, well, according to the app on the stupid phone, it hasn't rained in like, since I've last been here. So it's over a week. So I'm hoping that when I take the plywood off, that it's dry, no water's coming in, which I don't think it is because there's no water coming out of the drain pipe. And I think it'll be good to finally do a full inspection. I got all my stuff here, my my Nika pads, the gloves, the light, the bug sucker. Let's pop the plywood off and get in there and proceed with the inspection. All right. All right, Adam, what the heck is that? Okay. As you can see, the Bug Sucker 3000 here, it does do a good job. It gets them. You have to pretty much put the tip right on the spider for it to get sucked in. All right, let's see if we could free them and let them out. See, they're still alive. Last one I let out, they bowl up, but they'll relax. Huh, look up. See, that guy's definitely alive. Whoa. And he's off and about. I got my friend IDing the spider on his spider identification app. So we'll find out what type of critters these are. But the Bug Sucker 2000 here, I'll put the link in the description. I mean, if you want to suck up bugs and free them out in the wild so they could do their thing, this is the thing to get. But if you're looking for something that with great suction power that will clean everything up, not the item. So it's great and convenient. You plug it right into the USB and it charges it up. I'll leave it in the truck. But quite honestly, there's so many spiders down there that, you know, I don't particularly want to, go around picking them up one by one by one. So I might need to do a different plan of attack. Just, maybe throw down a bomb in there and disinfect the whole crawl space so I can go down there and do some work and not worry about getting bit again by these things. So it wasn't that bad of a bite. After a few days, it was fine. It didn't hurt. It didn't sting. Everything's fine. I'll do an update. You can see the two little marks on the thumb. So that's it. Thanks for tuning in, guys. I look forward to seeing you next time. Have a good one.